started the live on time, right on time. But then I was sitting there and the comments were like, where is she? And I was like, can y'all not see me? Can y'all not hear me? Just, come on, internet. Come on. Jules, I was just sitting here for 13 minutes. I played 2 songs. And then I was like, wow, no one's commenting. What's going on? I'm so, like, y'all didn't see me at all. It was just showing up like, how was I? Anyways, I took a screenshot of it. I can share it to y'all in the Discord so you can see. I was freaking sitting here. I started right on time, 8 o'clock, right on the nose. And I was sitting here and I was playing songs and I was like, man, I can't believe no one's commenting, no one's saying anything. And then I saw y'all commenting about, like, I thought it was at 8 o'clock. And I was like, can y'all not see me? Can y'all not hear me? I'm so pissed. Fuck YouTube. What is wrong with you, you piece of... I'm sorry, man. I'm freaking... Like, what is that? I literally was sitting here for 15 minutes singing to myself. I'm sorry. Okay, one second. Natalie, I am so pissed off at the YouTube machine right now. I was just sitting here. I started the live right on time. Right at 8 o'clock. And I sang Blue Moon. Did y'all hear me singing Blue Moon? Anyone? Yeah, I'm going to take a deep breath. One second. It's like if you show up to work on time and somehow no one sees you come in and you're standing there and no one sees you. And people are like, where are you? You're late for work. You're like, I'm right here. I'm freaking PO'd at this freaking YouTube machine right now. Well, thank you, Michael. By the way, I sang the live chat theme song and I was like, welcome, Michael. Welcome, Natalie. Welcome, Jules. Y'all missed all that. You know, Anthony, usually I'm asleep, so I actually can't tell if I snore or not. I actually can't tell, but good question. Great question. Excellent question. Coffee. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, babes. You guys, my freaking heart rate is like at 1,000,000 right now. I was sitting here for like 15 minutes. I was like, man, this is so weird. No one's responding to when I'm like, ask y'all questions. All right, so I swear I started this live on time. I swear I started it right on time, 8 o'clock, right on the nose. And I saw some of y'all's comments that y'all left beforehand. And then I saw y'all asking where I was, asking what time it was supposed to start. And I was like, can y'all not hear me? Anyways, so I really... Anyways, I gotta tell you, this platform is on my shit list right now. Because as much as Flip Flop has its own issues as well, I have never sat there for 15 minutes thinking I was live, only for people to be like, nope, don't see anything. Get your shit together, platform known as YouTube. Thank you, Michael, and I really appreciate y'all's kindness, but man, oh man, I'm like, you know what, Lily, I'll tell you what, my makeup looked a lot better before I started sweating, because I was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't anyone answering me? So actually, makeup looks pretty crappy now, but yeah, get your shit together. Exactly. Thank you, Tony. Anyway, I'm gonna really try to calm myself down. Really try to calm myself down here. But I tell you what, man, that was like... that was a real shit show. Panda! Yeah, you know what? I definitely did not get enough sleep, but I was like, you know, I'll make it up. I'll make it up another time. Well, you know what's funny, Bat Freak? I don't even know at this point, would the shit store even buy this silly, horrible platform? Extremo. That's really sweet of you, babe. Thank you. Is the live stream frozen? God, I hope not. God, I hope not. G-Pulse, welcome. Good to see you, babe. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Let's try it. Let's take it from the top. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one my heart would ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, dum-dum-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-dum-dum-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one my heart would ever hold. Somebody whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, da-da-da-dum. Welcome to Live Chat ASMR. Live chat, live chat, live chat. Every Sunday on your YouTube machine. If we're lucky. Live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Natalie. Welcome to my life. Welcome, Lily C. Welcome, welcome, babies. Welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Welcome, Brandon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome to my life. Every Sunday on your YouTube machine. Live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat, live chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, babies. Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Kristen. Welcome, Dark Crypto. Welcome, Nocturnal Eye. electrical guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is pretty strange, I'll be honest, but welcome to my live chat, live chat, live chat. Welcome to my live. You don't have to stay if you don't like my live. You're welcome to leave. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, babies. Welcome to my life. Welcome, babes. Welcome, babes. Welcome, babies. Welcome to my You know, Michael, I feel like YouTube heard me being like, screw you, buddy. And then it's like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. But I mean, I guess I'm here for it. Juliana, babe. E-Trams, so good to see you. Welcome, Artman, T. Rosso, good to see you guys. Since we already hit our first like goal, I'm going to do another song or two. Anyways, I don't know. It's a little strange, I'll be honest. Are there really 1,300 people in the room right now? What do y'all think? Do we really have 1,300 people? Lily, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in my heart I have but one desire. And that one is you, no other will do. I've lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Da da ba 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 da 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 dum da da dum 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 da 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 dum ba 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 bum ba da 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 dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum 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 da dum da 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 dum da 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 dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum dum da 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 dum da 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 dum dum da dum da 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 dum. Oh, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh, in my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition of worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I just want to start. I just want to start. I just want to start a flame in your heart. You're horrible. You know, you always gotta appreciate when a complete stranger passes a judgment on you, especially on the internet. I mean, realistically speaking, thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment. Welcome, babies. Extremo. How are you doing? User DY6QM. I appreciate every comment, even the mean ones. As someone who's been on YouTube for like 14 years, 15 years, I've learned that every comment helps your video, even if it's from a real meanie person. Juliana, how are you doing? Dream Driven ENT, thank you for the 100. Thank you so much. Holy moly. All right, now we got a lot of comments. Bro gotta come here to offend people online because he hasn't got anything better to do. What a pathetic life. Well, you know, actually, Peterbilt, you know, I think the life of a troll is a meaningful life. It is. It's a meaningful life filled with meaning primarily derived from being mean to strangers on the internet. But you know what? If that is what tickles a certain person's fancy, who am I to judge? I am not a mean internet troll. You know what I'm saying? Masha, welcome. Okay, from Serbia. Very cool. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Thank you. You guys, I don't know what is going on. When I started the live tonight, I started right on time, 8 p.m. And after like 13 or 14 minutes, I was like, man, that's so weird that no one is like answering, because I would ask questions. How are y'all doing? Can you hear me? Eventually I was like, can you hear me? Anyways, I don't know what happened. So I had to close the live and then I restarted. And now, thank you, I guess, YouTube. I don't know. YouTube trying to make it up to me. YouTube's like, please forgive me. Please forgive me. But anyway, so thank you for being here. I'll admit I'm a little confused because we usually do like, at 50 likes we'll do some songs. Now I'm like, I'll be honest, I'm very confused. Very confused. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Masha. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Seriously. Dr. Jonathan, thank you for the 100. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon, let me sail among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you, I love you, I love you. In other words, I love you. In other words, I love you. Welcome, J. Louise. Thank you, Natalie. Juliana, y'all are so sweet, babes. So I saw a request go through. Masha, can you retype what you wrote? Because I feel like if I start scrolling up for comments, I'm gonna never actually get to anything. Oh, little Backstreet Boys. Great request, Lawrence. I'm so sorry I don't do any Backstreet Boys, but if I was, I'd probably do Larger Than Life. How your love's affecting my reality. Every time you're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger than life. Girls don't cry for Louis. You know the Backstreet Boys personally? Brandon, are you for cereal? Okay, so the request that went through a couple minutes ago, this is a little Duke Ellington tune. All right, Brandon, which Backstreet Boy is the nicest Backstreet Boy? That's my question. Which one is the nicest? Because they all seem really nice. So, my question is, which one is the nicest one? Phil Anselmo won't play it if Corrina's in there. Michael, do you watch Phil Anselmo's little like Halloween like decor that he does in his house, and he like gives you a little tour? And I'll be honest, it's scary. Okay, it's for someone who's a total wimp. It's like legitimately scary, but also like, how cool would that be? Oh my God, Michael, you gotta go look it up. It's on the YouTube machine where we are at the moment. But Phil Anselmo like kills it on the freaking cool Halloween decorations, and like got a full-on haunted house situation that he puts together. It's really incredible. guys, give me 1 second. So y'all know how I got a little kerfuffled earlier? I dropped a napkin in my water. So let me just get a different water. Give me 1 second. Just a little hydration. Just a little hydration moment. Because I went to pick up my water to take a sip, and then I realized, like, oh crap, I dropped a napkin in the water. Anyway. But here's your reminder, babies. Hydrate yourselves. Hydrate yourselves. Hydrate yourself. Hey, 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 hey. Hydrate yourself. Holy camole. I dropped a napkin in my water glass. But you're right, that is a really good song idea. I'm going to have to write that down. Oh, wanting to make the money. That's real sweet of you, babe. I have a feeling after a certain amount of time, you would get so sick of me. You'd be like, why? Why did I ask for that? What was I thinking? Thinking was not what I was up to at the moment. Not what I was up to at the moment. I dropped a napkin in my water. So Mel B, I don't know what the frickin' heck is going on. When I started the live tonight, right on time at 8 p.m., I sat here for like 13 minutes and I sang a couple songs, and then I was like, this is so weird. No one's like answering my questions in the comments. And I realized it wasn't working, so I ended it and I restarted it. And now, things that have never happened before are happening. It's a little strange. I don't actually think we have 1,800 people in the room. But in a weird way, if this is the type of YouTube glitch that we're glitching right now, like, fine. Fine. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a bum bum ba da bum bum. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 bum bum ba da bum bum. Oh, it makes no difference if it's sweet or it's hot. Just give that rhythm everything that you've got. No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a bum 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 ba dum da 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 dum da 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 dum ba ba bum 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 ba dum da No, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a do a do a do a do a do a bum 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 bum. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. It don't mean a thing. All you've gotta do is sing. Do a 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 do a. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you've got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 bum 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 ba dum da 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 dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum ba da 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 dum 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 ba 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 bum da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum da da dum 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 dum. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. It don't mean a thing. All you've got to do is sing. Do a 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 do a. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do a 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 do a. A little Duke Ellington moment for all my sweet babies out there. All my sweet little babies. Jules, I'm afraid I could overthink myself into a real frenzy if I think about all that. But like also Raffle Mal, babe, that's hilarious. Literally hilarious. Oh yes, Melby, I gathered the accoutrement of the sleep clinic. I did. I did indeed. Oh, Melby. That's so exciting. Holy moly. 10 days. Oh my goodness. Very exciting. Whoa. Done. Moon river wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're Waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Moon River and me. Oh, thank you so much, holy moly. J. Louise. Oh, I'm sorry you had a horrible day at work. Oh, no. Ain't it the way? Ain't it the way? Well, babe, thank you so much for your super chat. I always forget the name of the song of yours that I like. It's an original and it's sad. This Tender Heart? Is that the one? And then I saw someone asking for another song up here. Giuseppe, thank you for your request. That's the one. Holy moly. So yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world of YouTube at the moment. When I started the live, it wasn't working. So then I restarted the live, and this is by far a record for me. I have never ever had 1,900 people. I don't really think there's 1,900 people in the room. I've certainly never had 3,000 thumbses upses. I mean, that's honestly insane. But thank y'all for being here. I will say, because there's so many people in here, unfortunately there may be some unsavory comments, but I hope that you guys will forgive me for the trolls in my chat room. I know I bring out the worst. I bring out the worst in all the trolls. I really do. And thank you to my mods. You guys are amazing. Thank you for helping keep the chat a little more, pleasant, a little more pleasant. It's usually like if I can get 70 people or 80 people in the chat room, that is a big deal for me. So this is like, I don't even know. That's crazy. But if there's actually 100 people in the room, that is insane for me. So oh, Volare, what a beautiful song. I don't know that one, but it is on my list of songs I'm working on. J. Louise, I hope you have a better evening and a better day at work whenever your next day at work is. I'm going to do your request, babe. Thank you so much for your super chat and your request. Thank you, thank you. The sneezers, thank you. So you guys, this is an original song that's probably like, I don't know, 10 years old or something. It's not something I recently wrote. unfortunately, it is still relevant, even to this day. This tender heart of mine can't stand the sight of sad goodbyes when mothers cry, when lovers sigh. I'll miss you so, and I'll write every night. This tender heart of mine just can't make sense of battle lines, of warring sides, warring minds, when the casualties are people's lives. I've heard it said, let freedom ring. But is this all that freedom can bring? They send our troops, then ask for more. Oh, what on earth are they really fighting for? Land or sea, property, liberty, or industry, our leaders can't agree. But can't they see the poker chips are you and me? I've heard it said, let freedom ring. But is this all that freedom can bring? They send our troops, then ask for more. Oh, what on earth are we really fighting for? Land or sea, property, liberty, or industry, our leaders can't agree. But can't they see the poker chips are you and me? A little piece of mind to gather my strength. I won't be denied. Swallowed pride, eyes open wide. I'll save the world. I'll save all the world. I'll save this big old world with this tender, tender J. Louise, thank you so much for the request. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that's a silly little original song that maybe one day will no longer be relevant. Wishful thinking. What do y'all think? Wishful thinking. AZ Melio. I'm working on getting some stuff recorded. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Is the person who was requesting Autumn Leaves still in here? Because I will play it for you if you're in here. But if you're not in here, then maybe we'll move on. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you. Ah, yes, Giuseppe. One can only hope, Randy. Exactly. Exactly. One can only hope. Oh dear, really, Lily? Really, Lily? How am I just realizing that that sounds really cute together? Very interesting. Okay, so while we're on the topic of originals, I feel like this is my least lullaby-like type of song. And I'll be honest, that's why I kind of stopped doing it on the lives, because I felt like, well, if the live is to help people relax and fall asleep, why play this song that might wake everyone up? But if you guys have your serious hats ready, which I see Mel B has her serious hat ready. Who else has their serious hat ready? Now, the reason that we have to wear a serious hat, you know how the last song, like it was kind of serious? Well, this song, let me just tell you, it is way more serious, okay? It's so serious, in fact, that I recommend everyone put on their serious hat, okay? Aphelion, great job. Excellent, excellent. VJ, excellent, excellent. Michael, Natalie. All right. The serious hats are on. Thank you, guys. Thank you for putting on your serious hats. I really appreciate it. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. What I like the best, whiskey and water, whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. Make it last a little longer. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. So you can make it last all night. Some girls ask for cola, some for champagne, but I know just what I want and I ask for it by name. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and water. What I like the best, whiskey and water, whiskey and water. but I should get this off my chest. Ba 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 bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum bum 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 ba da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Whiskey and coffee, whiskey and coffee. You can put them in my cup. Whiskey and coffee, whiskey and coffee. The very best way to wake up. And when it's raining, when it is raining, I put my whiskey jacket on. And when it's raining and it is pouring, I put on my whiskey coat. Some girls ask for water, some ask for wine, but I want my whiskey and I want it all the time. When? All the time. When? All the time. When? All the time. Give me that whiskey, whiskey and water. Oh, it's what I like the best. Whiskey and water, whiskey and water. But I should get this off my chest. If I should ever leave my whiskey, it would be an awful sin. But if I ever leave my whiskey, it would be for gin. The only alcohol problem is if there's no alcohol available. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, look at that. Oh, to me, that's the sound the little husky makes. It's so cute. Hezzy. Yes, Mel B. Exactly. I don't know how you guessed. I don't know how you guessed. I was enjoying a certain beverage, which y'all might be able to guess what it was based off of the song. And then I was like, oh man, that sounds good together. and yes, and that song was born. All right, babies. One moment. Hezzy, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for that cute little husky. What a freaking cutie. What What a cutie. Oh, you know what, Hezzy? It's been an interesting night here on the YouTube machine, but I broke every record I've ever had on this live so far in terms of my likes and the people in here. Now, I don't really think there's 1,300 people in here, but I guess this is the kind of glitch I could get down with. Miller Jeremiah says, yes, there is. We're not bots. I swear, I is am's human being. I am not a robot. Alert. I am not a robot. Okay, I'm going to presto changeo a little bit, and then we will take a visit to the sleep clinic. Sleep clinic. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I will be right straight back. Did you know that SCUBA is an acronym for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus? What you may not know is TUBA is also an acronym. It stands for Terrible Underwater Breathing Apparatus. Raffle Mal E-Real. I'm so glad that didn't end up being inappropriate. I was reading it and I was like, oh crap, what did I just get myself into? But that was legitimately hilarious. Is that really what SCUBA stands for, though, or was that whole thing a joke? Like it was all a joke. Like it was one big joke. Because I believed it up until we got to the tuba part. Anyway. Looks like a nice chair. Yes, it is such a nice chair. Tyler Berry, how do you mean they brought you here? Like, are you a spy? Because they terminated my employment a couple years ago, so I don't know why they would send you here. I would find that shocking. Really. Oh, Hezzy, thank you for the 100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's no way you could be AI. Sure. AZ Melio. Oh, it's getting sleepy in here, so grab your freaking pillow. I am getting so sleepy. I'm gonna grab my blanket. Thank you so much for the super chat. Holy moly. Easy Melio. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, E-Real. Okay. I never knew that. I was today years old when I learned that SCUBA is an acronym. Thank you for that. Honestly, I feel way smarter now. And it's not just from the glasses. Okay? Although the glasses definitely help. The glasses definitely help. Aww. Well, Tyler, thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Scuba Steve. Mm. Santosh Kumar. Yes, I am a doctor. The name is Dr. Slumberland. Dr. Slumberland. Welcome to the sleep clinic. All right, and no, that's just the beginning. Just the beginning. Oh, Mr. Average Joe, thank you. I dare go out on the proverbial limb and say that you are an above average Joe. An above average Joe. I am a Maloo. I am a Lou. Oh, babe. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for recognizing me from my old job. That is so sweet. Um, uh-oh, Matilda. Y'all are so sweet, babe. Thank you. Your soft-spoken voice reminds me of when my third grade teacher would read to us. She must have been really cool. All right, you guys. Lip balm, and then we'll get this party started, okay? Is Mel B here? Because I would feel so bad doing her favorite trigger if she's not here. Chuck roasts. Love it. You know, oh, Mel B is here. Nice. One of the only things I remember from like pre-K, right? Before kindergarten, what they call pre-K here in the States. I remember when we would lay out our little mats to nap on the floor. I would sit there and sing like my mommy would sing to me when I was going to bed. As a little kid, I would sit there and sing. I don't remember it super well, but I do just remember singing lullabies to like the other kids in my pre-K during nap time. I probably was not a very good singer at that age. They were probably like, shh. But, but I definitely, yeah, arguably was super obsessed with singing lullabies to help people sleep, even when I was like a wee little kid that needed someone to sing them a lullaby to fall asleep. You know what? The glasses are from my favorite store. It's called Wally G's. You know what I'm talking about? Wally G's. That's what I call Walgreens. Wally G's. So they don't have a brand name or anything. These were just, on the shelf at Walgreens. And I probably bought these like 10 years ago. Somewhere between 8 and 10 years ago. Oh, Chuck roasts. So when we get to 3250, which feels so weird to say, but when we get to 3250, we'll do some more songs with the guitar and some lullabies, etc., etc. But for right now, yes, we've got Walgreens in Texas. Here in Texas. I don't know where my little Texas thing is. But yes, we have Walgreens here. Walgreens is worldwide. Yeah, I thought Walgreens was everywhere. But also, I have not been everywhere. So how would I know that? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay. Welcome to the sleep clinic. Let me just scoot down a little tiny bit. Oh, that's as far as we go. Let's do this situation. There we go. Welcome to the sleep clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland, and I'm so glad that you came in today for your appointment. So, it says here that you've been having some trouble sleeping. Having trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. Is that correct? Okay. All right, well, why don't we try out a couple of different ASMR triggers and see if any of these triggers can help you sleep. What do you say? No? Oh. Okay, all right. Wasn't expecting that. Just kidding. All right, okay. All right, so let's begin by talking about what in the heck is A S, okay, M R in the first place. Is it backwards for y'all? Because for me, this looks right. But is it backwards? Should it be like this? Urmsa. ASMR. Okay, good. Thank you, Lily. All right. Autonomous sensory meridian response. ASMR. ASMR. So autonomous means it's just a natural reaction coming from the body. Sensory means you can feel it, right? Meridian. Now, we hear about meridians of the body. ASMR isn't necessarily linked specifically to the meridian system, but the idea that messages and sensory responses moving throughout the body, for a lot of people, that is a very experiential thing. A thing that a lot of people experience. Anyways, okay. And then R, because it's a response. So this autonomous sensory meridian response is a response of relaxation that happens as a reaction to various triggers. Now, for some people, the voice alone can trigger ASMR. For other people, it might be a whisper tone that elicits a sense of ASMR. We also have a variety of other sounds, and we will experiment with both visual and auditory triggers as well. Okay, so ASMR has been such a valuable tool here in the sleep clinic. So we're going to begin with a visual trigger. And as we work with this visual trigger, I will simply be guiding you through some relaxing breathing. Now, this is a light warning because I will be shining the light into your eyes. So if you are not someone who likes light triggers, you may want to just either turn down your brightness or even close your eyes for a moment here. But if you are ready to begin our first trigger, follow the light, then we will begin in 3, 2, 1. So gently rest your gaze on the light. And I'm just going to slowly move the light. And I just ask that you follow the light. Follow the light. Letting go of the stress of your day. And finding yourself in a comfortable and supported position as you follow the light. So begin by noticing your breathing, however you're breathing right now. Maybe your breathing is rushed, or maybe your exhales are kind of short or forced. When we're in a state of stress, it's natural for our bodies to breathe in that manner, but actually those short exhales, that type of breathing will only perpetuate the state of stress you're finding yourself in. So the first thing I'll ask you to do is simply extend your exhale. So we'll just take a deep breath in and then we'll exhale more slowly than we inhale. So take a nice deep breath. Then slow, controlled exhale. Follow the light and continue breathing this way, okay? It doesn't matter how long you hold the inhale and exhale for. I simply want you to focus on having the exhalation slow and controlled. So taking a nice deep breath in, then nice and slowly continuing this breathing as you follow the light. And remember that you can use this simple little breathing technique anytime you're feeling stressed. Anytime you're feeling stressed. So notice your breath. and then slow down your exhale. Notice your breath and slow down your exhale. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Gently resting your gaze on the light and noticing that each round of breath helps you feel more calm, more relaxed, more comfortable, calm, and maybe a little sleepy. Nice deep breath in and a slow, controlled exhale, letting your body feel safe, comfortable, and calm. Safe, comfortable, and calm. We'll do one more round of breath as you follow the light. Anytime you're stressed, come back to this moment. Come back to your breath and remember that these slow and controlled exhales help signal safety to the nervous system, helping you to switch out of that fight or flight state that many of us spend a lot of our time in. Follow the light, follow the light, and then we'll turn off the light in 3, 2, 1. If you're not already asleep, we will try out another ASMR trigger. Let me procure the accoutrement. So, this ASMR trigger is known as plucking negativity. Plucking negativity. So this is what we call a personal attention trigger. So personal attention just means that you are a part of the ASMR trigger rather than something that has kind of that fourth wall effect. Personal attention breaks the fourth wall so that we can interact with each other. So, what type of stress would you like to pluck away here? So I'm going to start with your insomnia. Pluck. And let it go. Pluck, 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 pluck. Plucking away the stress of your day. And let it go. Plucking away your negativity. Plucking away your anxiety. Pluck. Plucking your stress, plucking away your insomnia, your self-judgments. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Plucking away the stress of your day. Pluck, 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 pluck. Raffle Mal Michael. I don't think we have the ability to do that with these. But maybe next time. Maybe next time. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Plucking negativity. Pluck, 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 pluck. Plucking away your anxiety. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Now, it seems there is a bit of stubborn negativity. So, these are just I keep trying to grab it and it's not going well. Let me see if maybe we have something a little more sturdy, perhaps. All right, so let's see. I think maybe this might be a little more appropriate for the level of negativity that we have right here in the sleep clinic right now. Let's see if this will help. Pluck, 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 plucking away the negativity of this chap. Plucking away our self-judgments. Pluck. Plucking away the stress of your day. Pluck. Plucking away the stress of your day. Pluck, 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 pluck. Yes. Sometimes the chopsticks are just not enough for the level of negativity that needs to be plucked. The level of negativity that needs to be plucked. Pluck, 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 pluck. Yes, chuck roasts intended for plucking a steak off of a grill. You're right. You're right. You're right. All right. Well, I think we cleared most of that negativity away. Negativitude. Negativitude. That's actually quite a trigger word there. Negativitude. Yes, Aphelion, definitely. Randy, welcome to the sleep clinic. So glad you're here. Pluck, 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 pluck. All right, so our final sleep clinic trigger that we're going to experiment with a little bit today involves a little someone you guys may recognize. Who recognizes him? All right, so imagine for a moment that we're floating through space. Okay? Floating through space, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we hear pew 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 pew. Oh my god, are those space lasers? We're under attack. Someone fire the space lasers back at them. And with that, we just won our first space laser battle in space. Oh, Izzy Melio, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Hezzy, I saw your super go by a minute ago too. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Jules, I would definitely not experiment with that on the live. I could try it, but I will say just making this one little tiny noise actually takes so much concentration. We need to call a space ranger. And with that, our space laser battle is complete. Aw, thank you. I don't know who Corrina is, though. My name is Dr. Slumberland. Welcome to the sleep clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland. All right, so thank you to Slinky Dog for helping out with that trigger. Thank you to Slinky Dog for helping out with the trigger. I want to thank you all for coming in today to the sleep clinic. Remember that walk-ins are always welcome at the sleep clinic, so even if you don't have an appointment, you can always come right on in to experiment with a few ASMR triggers that might help you relax. Might help you what? Relax. Wait, is that backwards for y'all? Relax. Oh, thank you so much for the super thick heart. Thank you. you guys are visual learners, so what we're going for here, babies. Relax. 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 Oh, Pancake, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the Sleep Clinic. All right, you guys. Be sure to schedule your follow-up appointment on your way out. And I can't wait to see you again next time. Thank you so, so much for joining me today at the Sleep Clinic. And I will see you next time. My follow-up happens to be right now. Oh, Lordy Lewis. Oh, Pancake, is it just a checkup at the dentist? I'm not convinced that Dr. Slumberland ever went to medical school. Mr. Average Joe, you were just demoted to less than average. Oh my gosh, Michael, next time you gotta freaking call me up. Be like, oh my god, get in here. I can't believe I missed the hot doctor. What was I thinking? What was I doing with my life? Oh, KP 24/7. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just a checkup. I'm dealing with a fractured root. Holy moly. Holy moly. Well, hopefully the checkup goes really well. Yeah, man, dental stuff is cray cray. Dental stuff is crazy. All right, babies. Thank you so, so much for being here. No thank you to Average Joe for doubting my medical, whatever you want to call it, my medical wherewithal. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. We're gonna do a couple more songs. Bradley Kramer 612. Welcome to my live. So we just did a little ASMR roleplay called Sleep Clinic. And now I'm going to play some lullabies and sing some songs to you guys. All I have to do is de-fandangle, whatever, de-fandangle. the lights off the guitar. I will just admit to you, you guys are really confusing me. I don't know what's going on. Basically, I have no idea what's going on. In the world today. KP, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super. You know what? My hairs love you, babe. I'm so glad you like them. They come right out of my head this way. But thank you so much. The autumn leaves drift by my window, those falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to fall. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. The autumn leaves drift by my window, those falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to fall. the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to Omar, welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good to see you. Thank you, babes. That one got requested earlier on in the evening. I don't know if that person is still here or not, but I will say that one was kind of on my mind. And I was like, oh man, I gotta try to remember to do that one in the next set. So I remembered, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. You too, boo. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Brighton, I'll answer you, but you're gonna have to do some math, okay, baby? Is that okay? You ready? Are you ready? I was born in 1985. Hopefully you suck at math. That's the only hope. But anyway. KP, thank you so much. Is that like your fourth super? Your third or fourth super now? Thank you so much. All right, Storm Blessed, you suck at math. Iron PR, you're okay at math, but not great. No, you got it the first time, Iron PR. So yeah, you guys, I turned 40 in March of this year. So this is what 40 looks like in 2025. And someone emailed me and they were like, can you tell me what work you have had done? I was like, I've done nothing to myself. I am not I'm not a big needles type person. So I have no anything on myself. I mean, I have makeup on obviously, but I have not done any kind of plastic surgery things or Botox things. Brighten in a good way or a bad way? Yikes. But if you guys think that I do look okay for 40, I'm just going to tell y'all it's because I have been a huge proponent of just, I know it sounds weird, but eating real food. So I've really, and some of y'all remember on that YouTube channel I used to be on, I would make all these nutrition videos. Talking about health and nutrition, trying to encourage people to avoid highly processed foods. And so I've been doing that since I was in college, or kind of at the end of college, because I became very aware of nutrition. Not because I was taking nutrition classes, but my senior thesis that I did in college was kind of nutrition related anyway. So 20 years of just eating natural foods, trying to avoid highly processed foods. I swear by it. Wavy Dom, babe, so good to see you. Thank you, babe. Oh, Michael, you know what? Let me screenshot that one. I don't know that one. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Bells that ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, something that rhymes with bling, that's amore. Trying to see if it's in this book. But you guys, singing while I'm trying to sing the alphabet in my head as well, it's not going well. Anyways, okay. Hot diggity darn. It's not in here. But I screenshotted it, Michael, so I can look it up and try to learn it for you. Jules, I swear that simply by just trying to focus on eating real foods, that has helped me normalize how much I eat. Because highly processed foods trick your body into not realizing how much you've eaten. They spike your blood sugar level up a lot, which kind of puts your body into a panic. So, eating healthy fats, natural, minimally processed foods, in and of itself technically should help regulate how much you eat simply by giving the body things that it knows how to digest. Now, I know you're in a kind of slightly different situation than a lot of people, but we should talk. We should talk. Thick heart, I mean, obviously exercise, movement is really important. But I'll be just perfectly honest with you. I am not a great, exercise regimen person. And since, while I was working for that channel y'all recognize me from, I was maintaining more of a regular exercise schedule. And then in 2022, it was the most horrible year of my life. And I will tell you, losing my job of 12 years was the least of the horrible things that I went through, even though it was pretty shitty, not gonna lie. But since 2022, I have basically, I've not done anything in the exercise category. I do try to, take walks with my dog and get, some level of physical activity each day, but and maybe, I'll also say this, I'm probably going to have to start doing more now that I'm going to be over 40 here. But, oh, Misty, that's a beautiful one. Who said that? What just happened? What the heck? Misty. MX Midnight Rain. Oh, yeah, let's do Misty. I love that song. And I saw someone mention Leifei. I freaking love Leifei. She's incredible. But I don't cover any of her tunes. I'm just so obsessed with these old standards. And there's hundreds of them. There's probably over 1,000 of them. But my feeling is that I want to try to keep these songs alive to the best of my ability. Now, I, I don't even know all of these songs in this book, but rather than learning someone else's songs, I'm just obsessed with these really old ass songs, okay? From the 1900s. But Misty is one that Lethe has also covered. So this is kind of like just such a beautiful, beautiful standard. You know, Brighton, my lawyer advised me not to talk about it. I'm a jazz singer, David. I mainly sing old jazz standards from the 1900s. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, though it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Shall I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. Mm-hmm. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, though it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you on my own. Shall I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I get misty and too much in love. I'm just too misty and too much in love. That song is called Misty. You'll never believe it, but the song is called Misty. That was written in 1954 by Errol Garner, but you may not know the name of the author. You might be more familiar with, like, oh, Billie Holiday sang Misty. Ella Fitzgerald sang Misty. Leffe recorded Misty. Yes, Ella Fitzgerald. Made our eyes get a little misty. Oh. One of the sad songs. That's not even one of the sad ones. Randy, thank you for being here. Okay, and then Robert Miller, thank you for your request. Oh yeah, okay, so Hamlot asked, what did you ask? Who's the senior moderator here? So yeah, in terms of duration of someone being a moderator, I think Jules is the mod who has been modded the longest. That sounds weird. But then Omar, you and Jules might be like around the same time. I'm not sure. And then Michael Danger, you have definitely been carrying a lot of the mod duties over the last couple YouTubes, so I super appreciate that. Tony, aka Bat Freak 13, also an amazing moderator who has, man, I wonder if there's a way I can go in and see like how many people each of you guys has, and girls, have blocked or muted. And then, I don't know, y'all could like win a little trophy or something, like who has actually blocked the most trolls. Anyways, it's either Tony or Michael, maybe Jules. Over all the years that you've been a mod, you probably could compete with them. Thank you, babes. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh, Chief Smokes a Lot says, Etta James. We actually have not done At Last in a while. Oh no, is it glitching for anyone else? That might explain how I lost like 3,000 viewers. No, I never probably had 3,000 viewers, but it was at like 1,800 people a while ago, and that was crazy. 500 is still crazy, not gonna lie. It's still crazy. Oh, Omar, thank you. A shortwave radio show. What do you? I don't know what you mean. Like, I mean, I've never applied to work at a radio station and do a show. If that's what you mean. But thank you for your super chat. Thank you. Oh, Dizzy Gillespie. Oh man, isn't Night in Tunisia Dizzy Gillespie? That is such a cool song. Yes. Man, I can't remember how does this B part go? Man, I used to perform that song so long ago, but I'm going to work on it. And then if you're here next week, Thick Heart, I will try to get that one back in action. Oh, Fernanda's here? Oh, welcome back, Brandon. Juliana, I was never a teacher. Omar, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. No problem. No problem. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't even know where the end of the comments is. What is going on? Who requested Etta James? I was looking for the Etta James comment and now I can't find it. And now I'm just going to go back to the bottom because holy moly. Thick Heart, thank you. You know, I've not had any whiskey and water in a long time, I gotta tell you. But thank you nonetheless. Thank you. Adam, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Golden. I know. But you know what? I would rather there be way too many mods than end up in a situation where there's none. And I'm telling you, even though it seems like there's a lot of mods in here right now, there have been many times I've ended up with no mods. Or maybe one mod doing the work of 10 people. So when there's a bunch of mods in here, I love that. And I hope that it takes a little bit of the brunt off of each of you. But the only way to ensure that I have a mod at any given time, hopefully, is to have like a veritable plethora of moderators. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina, que o véu que passou, num doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça del corpo dourado, del sol de Ipanema, é o céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. A cela que existe, a cela que não é só mim, que também passa sozinho. A cela soubesse que quando eu passo o mundo sorrindo, se esta graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. When she walks, she's like a samba, that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes, yes. And he'll watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? He would give his heart gladly, but each day when she runs to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina, que eu vejo que passou num doce balanço ao caminho do mar. Moça, teu corpo dourado, teu sol de Ipanema, o céu balançado e mais que um poema. Que coisa mais lindo que eu já vi passar. Ai, porque estou tão sozinho. Ai, porque tu era tão triste. Ah, será que existe? Ah, será que não é só mim que também pensa sozinho? Ah, se ela soubesse que quando eu passo o mundo sorrindo, se este graça e fica mais lindo por causa do amor, por causa do amor. Pararam, taratatatatam. Uh, uh, At last, my love has come along. All my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Ooh, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up all in clover. The moment I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I had never known. When you smile, and then the spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ooh. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bum, 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 bum. At last, my love has come along. All my lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Ooh, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up all in clover. The moment I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I had never known. When you smile, and then the spell was cast. Oh, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. For you are mine at last. At last. Good night, Omar. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all the super chats that you sent. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Hezzy, thank you so much for the super. Oh, Fernanda, I was waiting for you to do your song, I'll be honest. So, thank you for being here. Oh, Adam, I did do Moon River already, but technically, we could do it again. Hezzy, you're too kind. You are too kind. Thank you, thank you. Aww. Hezzy, did someone say earlier that you were releasing a new song this week? I feel like I saw a comment go by, but I can't remember what. I can't remember like seeing you respond to it. I just saw someone ask. But you guys are incredible. Hezzy Games here is also an amazing musician. Can someone type down here J Hezzy on all platforms so we can pin it. Man, I got a freaking random. Okay, that one was still connected. That kind of hurt. Anyway, Jay Hezzy on all platforms. You guys go check out his music. There we go. Boop. Go check out his music. Jay Hezzy on your favorite platform. So right here on YouTube. And honestly, you guys, the music video action is awesome. So, I mean, technically you could go right now or at the end of the live. Up to you. But like, definitely watch the music videos on YouTube. They're awesome. You can go right now if you want. You don't have to stay till the end. But either way, I'm just saying, your favorite music platform of choice, go search up Jay Hezzy. And I think that you will enjoy it. Obviously, it's not jazz standards like what I'm doing. It's its own cool Birkin style. Holy shit, what? Michael, how did that happen? How did I just lose 400 likes? Yeah, what is up with that? Z, YouTube is definitely, I don't know. Let's just say, whatever YouTube is on tonight, a highly controlled substance, okay? Hello, Rain, welcome. No, Michael, I feel like the Matrix caught me off guard. I don't know what's going on. It's a little strange. But thank you all for being here. And thank you everyone who decided not to revoke their like. Like, thank you for that. Okay, thank you. Thank you to everyone who liked the live and then didn't dislike it 163 minutes later. Michael. I was like, I'm like, I guess that's a genuine compliment, but it makes me want to talk like this for the rest of the life. I'll tell you what. Okay, you guys. All right, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you guys are having a great time. Metonia, thank you. Welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 dun, 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 dun. All right, I saw a request go by. Let's do it. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on in here. What's going on? Literally, I have no idea. Dave the Cartman will now live in my mind forever. Easy, yes, isn't it? So epic. Like, it's so epic. SCV unit. V unit. Thank you for the party hat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, you know what? Because you know what's just around the corner? Tucker the Turkey. Thank you for pointing him out. I meant to throw a little Tucker the Turkey moment in, and I totally forgot. So thank you. Hot dang gravity. And then yes, I saw some of you guys asking if that was Gumby behind me. Yes, it is. The one, the only. Ba-da-da-dum, dum-da-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-bum-ba-dum, da-dum, dum-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum-dum, da-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum, da-dum, dum-dum, 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 da-dum. Pack up all my care and woe, here I go singing low. Bye bye, blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet and so is he. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Pack my bag and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Ba-da-da-dum dum da-dum, dum 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 da-dum, da-da-dum 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 da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum ba bum ba bum bum, ba 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 ba-dum. Pack up all my care and woe, here I go go singing low. Bye bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is he. Bye bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight, blackbird. Blackbird, blackbird, bye bye. See you later, blackbird. Check you later, blackbird. Michael, that one was in the key of F. The key of F, which is the letter that a certain word starts with, but we're not going to say it. But you guys know what word I'm talking about. Friendship. Yes, that was exactly the word I was thinking of, AZ. Oh, yeah. Fudge. Fun. So time for, oh, you know what we haven't done? Let's do LOL, babies. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, body and soul. But then I was like, oh, let's do a little like minor something or other. Dum da da dum. Ba da 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 dum. Ba da da dum da dum da dum. Ooh. Bum ba da dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he came from very far, over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but oh how wise was he. Till one day, that magic day, he passed my way, and while he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Dum, da, da, dum. Da, 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 dum, dum. Ba, 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 da, 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 dum, dum, da, dum. Da, 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 dum, da, da, dum. Ba, da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he came from very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but oh how wise was he, till one day, that magic day, he passed my way. And while he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. In return, in return, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and to be loved in return. Aw, Kiggy, thank you for the flowers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tony. Hopefully not literally. Ooh. Havana. That's very visceral imagery. Yes, exactly. Oh, Lordy Lewis. Matonia, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Alright, and then there was... Oh yeah, Kiggy sent a couple flowers. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this pinned comment here, you You guys that are you guys who hang out in my lives, y'all know Hezzy. Hezzy's always hanging out in the lives. And Hezzy is also a musician. So you can hear his music by searching up J Hezzy on all platforms. So yeah, I'm not on there. That's not my link. But y'all should check him out. And highly recommend the music videos right here on the YouTube machine. But whatever is your favorite music listening platform, just search up Jay Hezzy and you'll find him. All right, so that song was called Nature Boy, is the name of it. It's one of the only jazz standards that doesn't have the name of the song in the lyrics of the song. So anyway. So I don't have any music recorded yet. But I'm working on it. Hopefully very soon we'll have some stuff y'all can download or whatever it is people do with music in this day and age. So I've not recorded any ASMR singing. Theoretically, I should do that too. So for right now, if you want to hear more of these songs, just listening to my lives on the channel is really the only way to do that. Katrina, thank you, babe. Thank you. AB, thank you. The YouTube machine. Exactly. Oh, you play bass? That's so cool. I'm sure your videos are great, babe. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right, let's see. Okay, so I've been live for 181 minutes and 35 seconds. But thankfully, I always keep track of time in hundreds of minutes, so literally no problem. Let's see. So we did. Oh yeah, I was gonna do body and soul. And then yeah, I'm starting to feel a little my energy. I'll be honest, my energy is like. Anyway, so we'll probably be wrapping it up here in a little bit. My heart is sad and lonely. For you I cry. For you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing, wandering it's me you're wronging. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. What lies before me? A future that's stormy, a winter that is gray and cold. Unless there's magic, the end will be tragic and echo a tale that's been told so often. My life revolves about you. What earthly good am I without you? I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, dum dum dum. Ba da 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 dum. Ba da 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 dum. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you'd throw away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a hell you're making? You know I'm yours for just the taking. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul, body and soul. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. I'm not crying, you're crying. Maybe in a strange way we're all crying together. What am I looking for? I was looking for something. It's not in here. Oh, sea bear. Man, I was gonna call it a night, but you are tempting me. You are tempting So Metonia, it's called a super sticker. Um, a super sticker. It's a type of gift that people can leave. Your mic is off. Juliana. Don't know what it's called. Oh, no, you literally do know what it's called. Because that song is called Swonderful. Like S apostrophe, wonderful. But that's literally the name of the song. Swonderful. Marvelous that you should care for me. Soulful nice, paradise. It's all I want to see. You make me feel so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. Da 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 dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum bum 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 ba da dum 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 da 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 dum da da dum 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 dum. It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. Soulful nice, it's paradise. All I want to see. You make me feel so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. That you should care for me. It's wonderful that you should care for me. All right, and then someone asked for a Christmas song, and I love you guys so much. I'm gonna do a little Christmas song. Thank you, Jack. Kiggy, thank you so, so much. And then I saw some other little cute stuff getting sent there. Juliana, thank you for the flower, floating heart. Kiggy with the sundae. You guys, thank you all so, so, so much. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Hang a shining. God dang it, that's not the lyrics. Help me out, babies. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Is that the first verse or is that the second verse? It's Mary Catherine Gallagher is the superstar. BT Dubs. Mary Catherine Gallagher. Superstar. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. I think I gotta practice this one, you guys. That is one thing about Christmas songs. I haven't played this song since last Christmas. And I was like, oh, I'll just do this one. That one's easy. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Why does it say B flat? Maybe it's C. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Let's play one I know. How about that? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen and to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases be white, and may all of your Christmases be white. Well, here's how we know I should have just ended it. That's wonderful. I should have just said, all right, and that's the end. But I appreciate you guys for bearing with me through that. All right, you guys, I just officially hit 200 minutes and 7 seconds of this live. Someone was like, wow, how do you keep count so well? There's a little timer for me up here. I don't think y'all have the little timer, but anyways, 200 minutes of the live stream. I gotta tell you guys, I'm a little petered out. A little tuckered out. Aw, Aphelion, thank you so much. Thick Heart, thank you. I'm not going to even call that a recovery, but thank you nonetheless. Hopefully most of the 500 people in here right now are asleep by now and they didn't hear that. Horrible atrocity. Wow. You guys, this will probably never happen again. It'll probably never happen again. I don't know what weird glitchy situation resulted in 500 people in the room and over 3,000 likes. But, I mean, I do appreciate a glitch that helps the live. But also, this will probably never happen again. Maybe one day. I mean, wow, I'm lucky if I can get 50 people in this live stream, usually. So, like, this is weird. And it was like 1,800 people earlier tonight. At the beginning of the live. Well, thank you, Tony. Thank you. I appreciate you guys saying that. Maybe one day. I just have to be realistic with myself, you know? Like, I have to be realistic. Goat man. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Aw, well, thank you guys. That's really sweet. I really appreciate that. I really do. I'll be honest. The adrenaline that I'm getting from there being 500 people in the room, whether that's real or not, it makes me want to just keep on keeping on with the live, but I'm freaking tired, y'all. I'm freaking tired. And I've been live for over 3 hours now, so I think I gotta call it. Yes, Michael. It was at 19K. Oh, wait, or 1.9K. 1. Not 19. That'd be crazy. That'd be really crazy. But yeah, it was like, this has been crazy all night. Oh, Heather, thank you so much. So sweet of you. Euphoric eclipses. Aw, thank you. Kiggy, babe. Thank you. You're the best. All right, I'm going to go through. I'm going to thank my super chatters. I want to thank all my super chatters. Kiggy Falls, Juliana, Michael Danger, A Batten, Katrina, Kiggy, Beyond the Stars, SCV Unit, Moto Bra, Hezzy Games, Thick Heart, Hamlot, Thick Heart, KP 24/7, Hamlot, KP 24/7, KP 24/7, Thick Heart, AZ Melio, Hezzy Games, AZ Melio, and J. Louise. You guys, what a fun night this has been. Thank you all so, so much. It doesn't show me all of the people who sent a super sticker. So if you sent a super sticker and I did not thank you, please know I appreciate you so, so much. And I really, really do appreciate y'all being here. Oh. So yeah, that means your girl's tired. Oh. You guys, if you are just joining my live, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. I've been live for over 3 hours this evening, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I do these lives every Sunday evening, so join me again a week from tonight. I will have some more Christmas songs practiced, smoothed out next week. Oh, I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all will join me again next week. I'm gonna pin it. Replace pinned message. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here. All of my incredible, incredible moderators. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. You guys, I will leave this live stream up on the channel in case anyone wants to go back and either watch the beginning if you missed it. I will say at the very beginning of the live, I was really stressed out because I started the live right on time, right on the nose, 8 p.m., and it wasn't working. So then after like 15 minutes, I finally figured out that it wasn't working and I shut it down and I restarted. Anyway, so at the very, very start of this live, like I was stressed out about it. And I was really upset. But then YouTube felt bad and they gave me tons of people in the room, which was really strange. Doesn't usually happen. I am going to cross my fingers that next week we have 500 people in the room again. That would be so cool. But also, I love each and every one of you and appreciate you being here. Michael, thank you. Tony, thank you. Samuel, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I will, so I'll leave this live up. It usually takes YouTube a little bit of time to process the live and put it back, on the channel. So if you don't see it right away, you may have to, come back and check again later. But then also, all of my previous week's lives are still up on the channel as well. So if you're just chomping at the bit for this live to continue, go click on one of my previous lives. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Aphelion, I will tell Dr. Slumberland that you said good night. I will send her your good night wishes. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Tony. You guys, before I fall asleep, just literally sitting here looking at my phone, I'm going to call it a night. But I love y'all so, so much, and I can't wait to see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat place. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yes. Good night, one. Metanoia. I think I was calling you Metonia. I'm so sorry, but me, Tonia. Anyway, however I'm supposed to say that. Thank you, babe. I will see you next time. You guys take care of your sweet, sweet selves till I see you next. And as always, I wish you tranquility. I wish you serenity. And oh, so many tingles. Thank you for being here. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a great week, everyone. Or else. Bye, y'all.